guys, my name is Rocky and I also go by Beat by Rocky, and this is going to be my YouTube channel. So I really don't do like a tutorial on like how to get this look. I'm sure everyone does that and you're like, oh okay. I mean, it's not hard, just have some fucking makeup on yourself. But this is my first video, so I wanted to welcome you. And if you just want to get to know a little bit more about me before you decide, you know, why should we watch another guy's YouTube channel, who cares the fuck about this fat bitch, you know, get to know me first, see if you like me or not, and hopefully you do. So come on, get to know me. Okay, so you're basically just gonna watch me get my makeup, or watch me do my makeup actually, and I'm just gonna talk about myself so that you guys can get to know me a little bit. Determine if you want to watch this video, watch me in the future, whatnot. You'll probably notice a little bit out of range right there. That's Kenza. Well, her real name is Cleo, but she's a fucking bitch. And so, ignore her. She'll ignore you because she's a lazy bitch and she'll just lay there all day. So, sorry, let me get some shit together and I'll be right back. I guess, what should I say? Well, I'm from Arizona originally. Yes, it's as boring as that sounds. Not really much to do. It's always hot. I being hot. People always like, well, at least it's like a dry humid, or like a dry climate and not humid like it is in Texas. I now live in Texas. But it don't matter. Hot is hot, and I don't like being hot. So, I don't like being hot. I don't really know if you guys can hear a little bit at all. I'm sure you can. I'm listening to Madonna. I'm a huge Madonna fan. That's my #1 bitch. Loved her since, I mean, like the first song I really remember hearing was Like a Prayer. I used to call it the church song when I was younger, and my mom would get so mad. She'd be like, just because it's in a fucking church don't mean it's a church song. And I'm like, well, obviously not, because you're cussing about a church song. So let's see what else. So I left Arizona in 2005. That's when I joined the Navy. I know a lot of people are always like so shocked, like, you were in the Navy? Yes, I was in the Navy for 6 years. Learned how to drink tequila, a lot of tequila. Learned how to drink beer, learned how to drink at 9 a.m. in the morning. Learned to basically sleep anywhere whenever you can. Met a lot of fine guys in the Navy. Most of them straight. I know you're probably thinking like, well, how straight are you for messing with like a gay dude? Just because like you like to play around with a gay guy, I don't necessarily think like you're gay. I just think you're a man and you know, you needed a hand job. I mean, we're underway for like, you know, for like weeks, months at a time. What are you supposed to do? You can only love yourself so much before you need a helping hand. And I was there to boost morale. So I did. I boosted a lot of other things too as well. So, what else? When I was younger, I used to be a musical theater kid, but I wasn't like your typical music theater kid because like, I cannot sing for shit. Let me tell you that right now. I cannot sing. I'm like, I really think I'm like completely tone deaf, but I love singing anyway. And if a song comes on the radio and you're just happen to be around me, I'm gonna sing loud because I know all the damn words. But I cannot sing. But I used to do this place called Value Theater, which we call it VYT for short. And I actually used to do community theater with like Jordan Sparks, Chelsea Kane from the Bratz movie and Baby Daddy. And, of course, Emma Stone. Everyone knows who Emma Stone is. I mean, she's a phenomenal actress. And Max Crumb, he's, like, on Broadway and stuff. I wasn't really, like, friends with any of them. Like, I was in shows with them, and I've had conversations with them, but I wouldn't really go as far as, like, we were friends. But, like, I used to do, like, theater with them, and that was, like, so much fun. I was always... I did musicals, and I got casted because, like, I could dance. I really wouldn't go as far as like, if you meet me at the club, like I'm gonna win a dance-off, or you know, like I'm not gonna be cast like in Step Up, 7, whichever one they're on now. I was also a cheerleader in high school. I know, very shocking, but cheer is very hard You know, so I mean, I do think it's a sport. It's really hard. You have to practice. You have to know your stuff. So, you know, I was also a cheerleader in high school. Me and my best friend, which I'm still friends with now, she is in the military. She was in the Marines, but now she's in the Navy. She's an officer. Stephanie, we were actually voted best friends in high school, which is pretty cool. It's funny because we used to watch like Friends every Thursday. We would watch Friends together, and we used to like just go to Stephanie's house and like pig out on food and stuff like that. Our friend Jennifer would be there sometimes, but she worked while we were in high school. Me and Stephanie didn't. And well, I did have a job, but I got fired. My first job ever. Oh, I'm really one of those people where if I tell you a story, I got like 5 side stories, and I eventually get back to the main one. May not happen today, but I eventually get back to the main story. Jennifer, she had to work, and I know if I don't bring her up, she'll be like, what about me? Because she's one of those friends, like, you have to bring her up, you have to talk about her, or she's always just like, I was there too. And we're like, Jennifer, we know you were there, we lived through it, we know you were there. But anyway, I'm still friends with her actually too, but I tell her all the time, I'm like, Jennifer, shut up. You know, you have that friend, you're literally just like, shut the fuck up. That's Jennifer. Right, my dog just came in here. I'm about to yell at her to get the hell up out of here. Missy, go. Go. Good girl. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to think of what else happened in Arizona. I was homeless for a little while. Slept on park benches. Slept on bus stops. You know, typical homeless shit. But I feel like back then, it was less. I feel like it was in the internet. It was like in its infancy still. Because like, I remember we actually had to go to like AOL and dial in. So what I would do is when I was homeless, I mean, I was 19 years old. I was hella skinny, if you can believe it or not. I was hella skinny. And I used to go to the Phoenix Library on Central and go in there, and it has a website called gay.com. But it was like a place where like you can like chat, and you can chat by like state, and then by like city, and then by like, I guess I wouldn't say region, but like it's like suburb. So I would go in there and chat and kind of like tell my story a little bit. And so like I would like date like older guy. I mean, well, I used to date older guys in general. I just like older guys. I like daddies. I like grandpas. If your great daddy's cute, I'll probably like him too. I just like older guys. Even now, like, I cannot date somebody like, I'm 34. I know I'm old as hell. But like, why am I watching this old queen do makeup? Just listen to me. But I just always like older guys. I just always dated older guys. Like, I would be 16 dating a 34-year-old. And then eventually this guy named Keith, he helped me out a lot. Like, we went on a date, we hooked up, and then, sorry, it's like my first video, I'm talking about like having sex already. But anyway, he was just like, I'm gonna go to work. You know, if you can find somewhere to work, you can live here. That same day, I went out and got a job. Yes, I worked at Taco Bell, but I looked cute in that little outfit. I worked at Taco Bell, got free tacos, loved it. And that's how I got off the streets. Shit like that happens sometimes. You just gotta do what you gotta do to lift yourself out of it, and I did. So I'm always grateful. Let's see, what else? What else can I tell you about? My dad was murdered when I was 5. They never caught the person who did it. So I was kind of like, at the time, it wasn't like traumatizing because I was like only 5. Like I was about to turn 6. So it's not like, I don't think I really understood the concept of it. And he wasn't really like in our lives. Like we were, every time my dad would find out where we lived, we moved. You know, people would threaten my mom and be like, you know, if you're, you know, my dad's name is Frank. They were like, you know, Frank doesn't give us money. We're going to come back and kill you and your kids. So of course, obviously my mom was not an idiot. She was like, oh, let me stay here. We moved a lot when I was younger. Me and my brother almost got kidnapped when we were younger, by my dad. And you're like, how can you kidnap by your dad? But I mean, like, if we would have been taken by my dad, who obviously did not have custody of us, we would have been taken out to like Mexico or South America, and no one would have ever seen us again. You wouldn't be watching this video. Robert would be dead, or like a drug lord, a hooker, who knows, you know? But, yeah, so we never caught the person who killed my dad. He was stabbed. He got nicked in the liver, and he died on the operating table. So But the really weird thing is, like, sometimes, like, I can, like, smell him. Like, I don't know if anybody else ever experienced this, like, with somebody that, like, your parents or, like, a relative of yours that have, like, died. Like, I remember the distinct smell. And so, like, it would be random. Like, I could be sitting in the living room, all of a sudden, like, smell the smell. Like, nobody came in, nothing happened, I can just, like, smell it. It's really freaky. I really feel like I have ghosts following me ever since I was a kid. And I feel like two specifically have been following me for years. I've named them Betty and Shirley. I don't really know where those names came from. That's just what I call them, Betty and Shirley. And I'm like, they're sneaky little bitches. Like, they'll hide the remote. Like, they do shit like that. And they're real sneaky bitches. But I don't play with them. I don't play with ghosts. I'm not trying to die. So I don't play with ghosts. I don't really know what kind of look I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna figure that out. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I figured out what I'm doing. I don't really know if you can tell. I mean, obviously the lighting in here is awful. Like on video and stuff. So it's not like you can really see what I'm doing very well. But it's not like I'm really doing like a makeup like tutorial right now. Just getting ready. Let you get to know me first. See if you want to deal with my old, decrepit ass. I'm getting old. Barely making it up the stairs anymore. Probably like, why do I want to hear this bitter ass queen talk about anything? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. You'll figure it out. So I guess I could talk about shows that I like. I mean, I really don't do anything else. Like, I work. I'm a makeup artist. I work from home currently right now. Can't tell you where because sometimes I have to vent about it. And I can't tell you where I work at, so they can't fire me. Because y'all know, y'all bitches be doing shit like that. I don't watch the news on TV. I don't watch it on Facebook. I don't watch it in the doctor's office. I ignore it then. But I like murder shows, like Forensic Files. They got all of Unsolved Mysteries on Amazon, and I've been going ham on that bitch. I love Lieutenant Jokenda. You guys know I love old men. That is my old man right there. That man, he can still get it. I would rock it. I would give him a heart attack. I would straight up body of evidence style his ass right up in that bedroom. Of course, love Roseanne. Love the new season. It is hilarious. Love Grey's Anatomy to this day still. Of course, I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I mean, duh, I'm a queen. Who doesn't? Love Broad City. Oh my gosh. Abby and Alana crack me the fuck up. Love that show. Of course, and I watch like YouTube videos, of course, like all day long. I don't really watch too many beauty ones anymore because I find like some of them just kind of started getting like real annoying to me, and I just had to stop following them because it was like just too much. I still follow them like on Instagram because then I don't really have to hear them talk, so that's always a plus. And I'm sure most of you guys are like, we don't hear you talk, and that's totally fine. Don't listen to me then. Love Jeffree Star. I watch all of Jeffree Star's videos. I didn't really like care for him too much in the beginning, but then I realized like I really liked him. I just really love Jeffree Star. Patrick Star, I love. That was actually the first YouTuber I like really got into. I love Patrick Star. I also really like Niki Tutorials. I mean, I'm sure like everyone does. She is just like phenomenal at what she does. I just really like Niki Tutorials. I mean, she's a little extra sometimes, yeah. She's a little too much like a Yas Queen and stuff. It's like, okay, you're a straight woman, cut that shit out. But I mean, I like her still. Really like Jaclyn Hill, and it's so crazy because the other day I had this dream that I met like Jaclyn Hill. I used to work at Sephora, but I had a dream that like I was working at Sephora still, and for some reason like she was working there, but she wasn't like a color consultant like I was. Like, I don't know what she was really doing, but she was like working there, but she was such a bitch, like in my dream. But I feel like my dream she was like that because I don't feel like she's like that in real life. She seems like she's super like chill. Well, really not chill because she's kind of like all over the place and extra tune her videos, but like in a good way. It's not like it's fake. It just, you know, she is who she is, and I love that too. She knows who she is, and I love it. But I think that's why my dream she was like a bitch, because I just don't think she is. I actually really like Laura Lee. Especially, I mean, when I first discovered her, I really liked her. But I will say, she did this, like, throwback video to where she watched her first makeup tutorial when she lived, I don't think she's from, like, Alabama or Kentucky. She's from some, like, hillbilly ass town or state. But she watched it, and I remember she was, like, talking to her, like, she was, like, talking to, like, her younger self, and was just, like, crying in it, but I just felt like she was really sincere in it. Like, I like that a lot. You know, I really like Laura Lee. I think she's hilarious. She is also a little bit over the top sometimes, and she's almost like the Ganja Estranja. Like, you want to like her a lot, but sometimes she just does stuff and you're like, girl, sit your ass down. Like, calm down a little bit. But I really do like her. Plus, I mean, she got mad makeup skills too, and I really like her. Oh, I haven't watched her videos in a while, but I really like Sylvia. I can't say her last name. It starts with a G. But I really like her too. She seemed like she'd be like really humble. Like, I feel like me and her could be like shopping down in Rodeo. Like, one minute, the next minute we can be like at Big Wings eating some chicken wings. I do love some chicken wings, so don't play me with chicken wings. But I feel like she's also like really cool. Plus, her boyfriend, fiance, whoever he is fine. Oh my gosh. Speaking of fine, it made me think of Stephen Perkins, which of course made me think of Desi Perkins, and I am obsessed with Desi Perkins. Like, oh my gosh, like, I live for her. She seems like she is so humble and down to earth, but she's like super like fabulous as fuck. Oh my god, if I could be anybody, it'd be her, because for one, she's like bomb, and then for two, like, look at her husband. I mean, he is fine. I let him slap my mama. Like, I wouldn't even care. I'm like, mama, you ain't ruining this good thing for me. Oh, see, that's like, I don't really can tell. That's my Madonna tattoo. That's my Hello Kitty skull tattoo. I don't even know how many tattoos I have now. I have like a good side, bad side theme on my arms and like shoulders and stuff. And obviously there's not really much on the good girl side. Like, this wrist says virgin. This wrist says sluts. And I actually got them done when I was in the Navy. I didn't get no shit, of course. I'm a badass bitch and I do what I want. Guys, I'm obsessed with. If you follow me on Instagram, which, I mean, obviously I'm gonna tell you now so you can follow me, but my Instagram name is James Franco's main bitch, because 1, I love James Franco. 2, I'm his main bitch. And 3, I'm hoping one day he'll like see it and be like, oh, he's a bad bitch, let me like take him on a date, and then we fall in love and we get married. But I have backups just in case. Also love Niall from America's Next Top Model, the winner of his cycle. I need to learn sign language so I can be like, you and me need to get married and have babies and do it all the time. Oh my god. So I went to, I'm gonna get back to hot guys in a second because I'm gonna bring up this next guy. But I went to FITM. Yes, I went to FITM, the same school that Lauren Conrad went. Unlike Lauren Conrad, I graduated. But anyway, what was my point? Oh yeah, so I went to FITM and I met this guy named Ricardo. He is like the cutest little Latin boy. I love him. But anyway, so like he, on his Instagram, he posted this picture about Charlie Matthews. He's the model. Oh my god. Charlie. He is another one that is so fine. I would let him slap my mama too, because he is just so gorgeous. Oh my god. Like, I'm telling you. But the really cool thing about him, like when I follow him on his Instagram, he seems like he's super like humble too though. He also has like a jewelry line that has some really, really cute like bracelets and necklaces and rings. It's super cute and chic, and you should check it out, Charlie Matthews Jewelry. Plus he's like a businessman. Who doesn't want like a sexy ass tall businessman as like their husband, boyfriend, whatever? Oh my god, Colton Haynes, I've been in love with for years. Ever since he came out in that Leona Lewis song, Trouble. Oh my god, Makeup by Mario, he is, I mean, obviously he can do makeup, but woo, he is fine as fuck. Oh my god. George Diaz from Paranormal Activity 5, the marked ones. He is delicious little chimichanga. I would just eat him up. Okay, Alex Miranda. He's just hot as hell. Follow him on Instagram. Was like his daddy, and he writes me back like little like thank you, or like the little like just like he gives me like a heart emoji, and I'm like yes. Let's see what else. I don't really know what you guys want to know about me. Like I'm just like whatever. Like I hate when people like just in general like you're talking to them and they're just like close your mouth. What are you doing? It just bothers me. I'm really weird because I don't like when people clap. I don't like when people whistle. It like hurts inside my brain. Like I feel like someone is just like has their pinky and just like in the middle of like, not like my head, like in my brain. And they're just kind of like digging in there. I never liked it. Don't like it. All I watch is horror movies. I don't watch like anything else. Let me tell you, Jeepers Creepers 3, don't do it. Let me tell you that right now. Don't do it. And also, everyone's like freaking out about this movie called Veronica on Netflix. Like, it was the scariest movie. Like, a lot of people are like turning it off. It's too intense. They can't handle it. Why? It's nothing. If you can't handle Veronica, we cannot be friends. Like, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life, but you need to get it together. Don't get me wrong, there's some parts where you're like, oh my god. But, I mean, I could watch all of it. I mean, I watch it all by my damn self in the dark, so. Another little fact about me, gay guys generally tend to not like me. Ever since, like, high school, they were the ones that, like, made fun of me. It wasn't, like, the straight guys. Like, yeah, but gay guys, they don't like me. I don't know what it is. Like, they just never liked me. It's really weird. I don't understand it either. But, I don't know. Gay guys just don't like me. Don't know. I wonder if it's like that with other guys, like other gay guys. Like, do you guys feel like that, or like am I like paranoid? Again, I am a old bitter ass queen, so I mean, what do I know? Sorry, I cuss a lot. I do. I've been cussing since 3rd grade. I just like to cuss. Sorry about it. I also really used to love Bad Girls Club. Do you guys remember Bad Girls Club? Like I have the seasons on iTunes. Like I live for Bad Girls Club. God. And Basketball Wives. I love Basketball Wives. Tammy, first of all, I've known Tammy, like I don't know her personally. I've known of Tammy since she was on the Real World. I used to be obsessed with the Real World. I even auditioned for the Real World. Avi didn't make it, but I love Tammy. That is my girl. I love her. But I really like Basketball Wives, and when I say rumor, I mean I seen it on Wikipedia, so I don't really know how true that is. But they don't talk about a season 7, but they have like, you know, when they last more than one season, on reality shows at least, and they give you like a duration of the cast, there's a spot for season 7, and like Tammy's supposed to be in it, Evelyn, Shawnee, Jackie's crazy ass, and Malaysia. But then it says like TBA for friggin' Jennifer Williams, which I'm like neither here nor there about. But Gloria, girl, Gloria we have not seen for a while. Gloria, like what in the world would they be thinking? I don't really know, but that'd just be crazy as all hell. But I really do hope they come back with Basketball Wives, because I really, really enjoyed it a lot. God, this lighting, I know, I need to get like lights and stuff. I've been like researching them. I just don't know which ones to get, to be honest. Like, you know, but I figured like if I don't start my YouTube channel, like when am I going to? You know, it's almost like having a kid. You're just never ready, you know. You're just kind of like, let me just jump in and like see what happens, I guess. Well, hopefully not like that with a kid. Hopefully you're at least a little bit more prepared. But so I'm just like ready to get red. Hopefully it's not as bad as I'm expecting it to be. But you know, like I said, you just really got to do you. You know, like I said, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life. Not that it makes me like better or anything like that. That's not it at all. But it's like I feel like I've developed somewhat of a thick skin along with my thick ass body, you know, and so I just want to do something different. I want to do something for me, and I don't feel like I really, obviously I buy myself stuff all the time, but I don't feel like I really do a lot of like mentally and healthy things for myself, and I feel like this would be for me. You know, I can come on here, we can just talk, you know, if you want to ask for advice, and you know, if I haven't experienced in it or something, I can totally, you know, give you advice or just be a good person. And let me live my life. Highlighter. You know, scary as hell, but we gotta do it. I really don't know how people talk and do eyeliner at the same time. I'm over like not even breathing. That's how like nervous I get. Now I just realized I use so many brands and like different little items when I do my makeup. Like I just realized I'm gonna have to list all this stuff. And I'm just like, fuck my life. Like it's a lot of stuff. You know, plus I did like a whole skincare routine before I even started recording. Did a whole little like hair treatment thing because I got some crazy ass hair. And I feel so bad for you guys. This lighting is like atrocious. I'm going to work on that, promise you. See what else? I'm not really like a big lipstick person. I'll put one on today just because it's my first video. I probably should. My lips feel so nice. I did like this, just kidding. I did this like lip exfoliant from Glam Glow. It is the bomb. It's so good. But when I worked at Sephora Beverly Hills, we used to have Monsieur Alex, who has a YouTube channel, and Donovan, he also has a YouTube channel, come in and they would work their brands and stuff like that. Oh my god, let me tell you one first of all. Donovan is so handsome. Like, it is insane how, like, hot he is. Like, he's, like, beefy. Oh my god. Donovan is so hot. Like, I'm telling you, like, he is gorgeous. And, like, that boy, I don't know how he does his lipstick, just, like, boop, boop, boop. And he's, like, done. Oh my god. Donovan is so... He is so hot. And Monsieur Alex, like, so once I started working with him, I realized he had a YouTube channel. I started watching it, and I would watch some of his videos, and, like, I would go to leave a comment. I would say these comments, and people were, like, so mean to him, and I don't understand why. I'm like, I don't get why you would really go on someone else's videos and, like, watch it all, or even just go there just to see, like, something, or just to be like, I'm gonna go write a mean comment. Like, that's just so random to me. Like, don't you have a life? Like, do something better. Like, go read a book. Eat an apple, go for a jog, even though I should be really going for a jog and eating an apple instead of eating everything else I do. But anyway, Monsieur Alex is probably like one of the nicest people I've ever met. He was so cool whenever he would come into the store, gave us great like tips for the brand he works for, and like giving us tips and tricks and stuff like that. And he's just so nice. But oh my god, he is also another guy that is like, he is gorgeous. And let me tell you, sorry if you do watch this, Alex, not to be like gross or like rude, but he has a booty, like a nice booty, and he wears like nice fitting clothes. Oh my god, looks good. But I just want to tell you that they're really cool. You guys should watch their channels if you don't already. They're absolutely amazing. They're so nice. But anyway, let's see here. So this is it. This is me. Subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment if you want to. If you're nasty, I won't. I mean, obviously I'm going to see it, but I'm not like gonna respond or read it because I don't go into negativity like that. You know, hopefully you like what you see so far, and you'll follow me on this journey wherever my life takes me and see where it goes. Grow, learn with me if you want to get to know more about me or just life or what I think. Who knows? Who knows what's going to come out of my mouth? It could be anything, you know, but thank you so much for taking the time on watching this. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys like it, and I will hopefully see you in another video. Bye!